out flex, flex. The livest one in the section. With the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga, woof. I'm a 88 pack nigga, woof. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Tyson Fury being spoken to by Ben Davison, and there's the moment, the pre-fight kiss. I have never ever seen that before.
I can't expand a lot on it. We know that cheats, right? These people are extremely good at cheating. So they tried it with the gloves first, and they even gave me the wrong gloves in the end as well. There wasn't the gloves that I opted for. There were other gloves. I wasn't happy, but I thought I can't be making any more like commotion, so I'll just take them. So that was the gloves. Then they put 6-inch thick of memory foam all over the ring. Then Peter sussed that out in about 2 seconds. Big arguments. The fight was nearly. Who can be against me? Nobody.
So you seriously were worried that they...
And listen, I had good information off of good resources, not to touch anything in the changing rooms, because they might try and drug you.
Hi guys, as you already know, October 29th Revenge against Fury is cancelled due to whatever issue this time Fury has. Screw it, I will move forward and I will keep you posted when and against whom my next fight is going to be staged. I will rely on information from the sanctioning bodies, how they will move on with the titles.
And you're saying about obviously when you went over fighting the Klitschko with the waters and stuff like that, that was very, you know, how did you guys think of the idea of that when you was going there, that you needed to bring your own water and food and stuff like that? Did you like?
We know boxing, and we know. We know what goes on behind the scenes. So yeah, it's a dangerous sport. You know, people want to win; they'll do anything to win. So.
Don't drink no more water because there's none of that. I don't remember anything. It was all a blur. Don't drink no more water because there's none of that.
Don't drink no more water because there's none of that.
So there's been a few, but people take drugs, don't they, in boxing? They all take drugs, I'd say. All of them.
Really?
Yeah. I'd say they're all abusing performance enhancers or weight strippers or whatever they're going to do to take drugs. I think they all take drugs. All athletes.
Define all. Who's
everybody?
Well, obviously you're not talking about yourself, so.
Just got off the phone from Prince Khalid of Saudi Arabia. He told me this fight's a 100% on. August 14th, 2021, summertime. All eyes of the world will be on the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And I cannot wait, repeat, cannot wait to smash Anthony Joshua on the biggest stage of all times. This is going to be the biggest sporting event ever to grace the planet Earth. Do not miss it. All eyes on us. Peace out. God bless. See you all in Saudi! Yes! I don't believe in all that stuff at all.
I do.
Because Jesus Christ is my saviour, and I don't believe in all spirits and alter egos. And even mentioning stuff like that on TV, you're getting it. And honestly,
that's the difference.
If God is with me, nobody can be against me. And if you're entering spirits and stuff into your body, you can't win. You've already lost. You can't beat me. I sit here today as a sincere man who tells the truth, and hides nothing behind no curtains. I'm beating you. I'm not lucky, I'm blessed.
You think this is an easy fight?
100%. 100%. I cannot be beat by a fighter. A normal fighting man cannot beat the Gypsy King. The only person who can ever beat the Gypsy King is me, Tyson Fury. And I would be that downfall. But the Gypsy King is indestructible. Never ever had problems, never had mental health struggles, never had anything. Tyson Fury is a flawed character. And the only man who can beat the Gypsy King is Tyson Fury.
You fucking asshole.
Is this the most dangerous of the three?
Not really, no. I wouldn't have thought so. First one was the most dangerous because I'd had 3 years out the ring, abused my body, only had 2 fights back in a period of 6 months, and then fought the heavyweight champion of the world. So if he was ever going to beat me, he would have beat me back then. And then I showed in the second fight that he ain't really all that compared to me. And then in the third fight, we'll see what he's going to do.
Push the weight and no flicks. Hey, push the weight and no flicks. Gang.
But I've got my own stuff that I got to take care of first. I've got my own business coming up. And no matter what anybody thinks, this is a tough fight. Whether it's a tough fight physically or in reality, it's a mentally tough fight. Because I've got to focus on this man like he's going to chin me in one punch. And if I don't, then that will happen. So it's a very serious fight for me. It's the biggest fight in my life, the toughest fight in my life right now.
I think you don't know, now you know.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Now that you're all warmed up, you're all stretched out, broke a little sweat, got the sweat beads on your head, let us begin. Salute to the family. Dwayne Jones, Anwar Willis, Mansa Musa Lifestyle. Salute, brother. Jose Diaz, Jason, Big Homie Coop, Ken Corleone, Devin Blocker, CT Fat Boy, what up? Black Alpha, Brian H, Kennard Smith, Jelly Bean, what up? Rashard Livingston, MP, what the fuck? Alan Cummins, Ratchet since 91, Robert Singleton, King Vonnie, Alfred, what up? DB Martha Track, Steve L, the Mac, salute. Earl Taylor, Thrill Hill, 919 in the building. Kevin Dunbar, Akando, it's good. Antonio Hambrick, Mark Booker, Mike Biggs, boxing in the building. G5, Gabe in the building. That's me, what up? Star City J, where you been, bro? How you? Coward Nello, Jay Walk, Earl Taylor, main boxing biker in the building. Coward Nello, I love that name. Simon Bridgman, Nitty G in the building, boxing and barbecue. What up? John Kono, Wagwan, Brent Fox, Mark Stern, Zelos Newton, Devontae Moss, Brown on boxing, Daryl Alexander, JC in the building, Tupac Biggie, Grail, what up? Old Dude, what up? Shamar Rashawn, what up? Jay Gibson, Anthony Bolton, Drake Lemonade, I am Chillwell, Ivan Mecton, salute. Xavier, what up, bro? Smash the like button. Slash the like button. Smash the like button. Yeah, you see this guy. Now that we all warmed up, I just want to unload the magazine on him. I just want to unload the magazine. And I don't even have to troll. Because truth be told, boss, I don't have to troll because truth be told, this shit is actually old. Eric R, salute. The only thing Tyson Fury is good for is clickbait. I'll say it again. The only thing Tyson Fury is good for is clickbait. Dritch, what up? G5 Gabe in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. The brother says, appreciate the support yesterday, Drew. Son. Yo, man, no problem, brother. That's what we do. That's what we do. We support one another. No doubt. Oh, dude, I appreciate that. Mario Foster, salute. The only thing that Tyson Fury is good for is clickbait. Because we get on here and tell the truth about him. We throw his name in the title. I put a picture up here with it. I did this on purpose, by the way. I throw a picture of him looking crazy, screaming, great marketing. But I'm wondering why and how that didn't translate to after Wilder won the first fight. Deontay Fury won. He signs a deal with Top Rank, has 2 fights in between, and they flop horribly. Let that marinate. Stephen C, salute. GB Lifetime Video, salute. Let that marinate. But what he is good for is clickbait, because when you get on here and tell the truth and ask real questions, the haters fly in here and you got to wait a month before you say anything. You're banging on the door. You got to wait for this video to upload to jump in my comment section and try and violate me. But what's funny is you never answer the question, though. Why doesn't this man sell? Alexander Usyk, you know, I hope he does beat AJ in the rematch just to fight Fury, because I want to see how those numbers do. I'm willing to bet he does better numbers with AJ than he does with Fury. I'm willing to bet. And there's undisputed on the line. Do y'all get the point? That's all right, Alfred. Good looks, fam. Much love. Y'all get the point? Come on, man. This guy needs a dance partner. All of the marketing he does, the shucking, the jiving, the niggardly behavior, the singing of Bye Bye Miss American Pie on American soil. What up, Patriots? Outlaw Jr. salute, because had Deontay Wilder did that in London, they'd have been throwing beer at him. I don't even know if there's a disrespectful British song. I don't know. AB, what up? I don't know. But if any American went over there and did that, I don't think he'd make it to the airport. Ronald Haskins, salute. I don't know. But he gets over here and says that, and everyone's smiling, right? Because you don't care about what he does or what he represents. All you care about is that the black champion lost. So while y'all feel like that, I'm going to do what I do. All around strong, salute. Wonderful life of Bobby J. What's up? All you are good for, Tyson Fury, is my clickbait. Because every time I put a video up with your face looking like this and speaking about you, and I ain't got to lie on you, I just got to ask questions and tell the truth. And when I ask the questions and leave it up to the audience, I'm met with mudslinging, name calling, but no one answers the question. And if they answer the question, they have no statistics to prove it. This man does not sell like you think. This man does not sell like he's supposed to. Oh, yeah, main boxing biker. London Bridge is falling down. Let's say Deontay goes over there and knocks out AJ and sings London Bridge is falling down. The whole Wembley is going to charge the damn stage. DOG, salute. But we too classy for shit like that. We know better. Earl Taylor, salute. And I hear you, brother. Our beef is with the person in the ring across from us. It seems that everybody else that's not American, they come over here or they they get in the ring with an American, they're representing the whole goddamn continent. And it's like, whoa, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. The Philippines is damn near the size of Manhattan. Might be smaller, I don't know. Might be bigger, might be smaller, I don't know. Mike Sayo beats Gary Russell. Manny Pacquiao, you did the Philippines proud. Man, shut that shit up. But boxing ain't about race, though, right? Go on and say it. Shut that shit up. Did the Philippines proud. Man, he did that for himself. He came from the gutter like the rest of y'all, fine. And that's what y'all claim. I came from the gutter. Andrew Gray, salute. We came from the gutter. I was selling trinkets on the side of a dirt road with no shoes, and all I had was boxing. We've heard it before. Rags to riches. Blah, blah, blah. In my opinion, salute. Manila's bigger than New York City? Fine. I don't give a fuck. You know what I don't like? Motherfuckers putting the whole goddamn country on their back when it's fighting an American fighter. You know what's worse? When it's a black American fighter. I heard Manila is fun. I heard that's where a lot of pedophiles go down there to sleep with little boys. I'm not even kidding. All of those third world countries over there, Thailand. And this is what I heard. I don't know. I've never been. I've seen some documentaries, and if any of that is true, if it's true, because I don't know, that's disgusting. Trip, what up? But they put the whole country on one fighter's back. Then they come over here in American media. See, my problem ain't with them. I expect that. Snacks B, what up? My problem ain't with them. I expect that disgusting behavior from them. But what America should learn from that is that's unconditional support. Right there. Winston Lee, salute. That's unconditional support. And then they come over here, and what do we do in America? We celebrate that rags to riches story instead of the black American champion, who also has a rags to riches story. DJ 7 for life, salute. Yeah, Daryl, you saw that, right? I did see that. It's crazy. You got fat, grimace Dan Raphael talking about, because you know he breathes heavy when he types. Freedom at last. Freedom at last. Gary Russell loses the title. If you was hurt, you should have pulled out the fight. Dan, you don't have asthma. Why are you breathing like that? You're not even moving. And they accept this kid's rag to riches story. They accept guys like Tyson Fury. Doesn't have a rags to riches story. He's an undisciplined drug addict. But because he can look like this. Now watch this, y'all. If you didn't know this man from a hole in the wall, Cassandra, salute. If you didn't know this man from a hole in the wall, doesn't he look like an angry guy screaming at a Trump rally? So when I say he identifies, a white person that doesn't give a shit about boxing will hear his accent and identify with him before any black American, go ahead and tell me I'm lying. Then go ahead and tell me that race don't play an intricate factor into why they accepted him and not Deontay Wilder, who's American, born and raised, who knows what racism is. The only thing Deontay Wilder's guilty of is giving this man a second chance at life. This man was 500 pounds on the couch feeling sorry for himself. The second mistake is, after he gave him that second chance at life, is thinking that he would behave with integrity. That's the second mistake. Third mistake was trusting Mark Breland. There was a bunch of mistakes. There's mistakes. Y'all got to talk to Tay Jones about the rest of that shit, because I didn't find out until me and Tay started socializing. And I'm like, whoa. What? One of those mistakes is, I mean, not that they were looking for it, but, typical. The media. They was treating like Deontay his entire career. They was treating Deontay like shit his entire career. Brooklyn born, salute. His entire career. You expect them to get his back when he fights this 6'9", 300-pound white man with this story? How many times ESPN ran through Deontay's story? From why he started fighting to the bronze medal in the Olympics, late bloomer, and getting as far as he did. Deontay Wilder was fighting way before he fought Tyson Fury. How many times did they air his knockouts? He had one of the highest knockout ratios in boxing, and 10 title defenses. How many times did they air those 10 title defenses on ESPN? Name one. Because I missed it. If it was they may have aired it. I don't know. I'm asking y'all. Name it. But this now is the champion. There is no belt. There's no heavyweight champion in America. And America doesn't seem to give a shit. That's what I'm saying. But they'll show him losing. They'll show him losing. They'll show him losing. They'll celebrate Gary Russell losing. They'll say he was holding the belt hostage, but not ask why Al Heyman and the PBC couldn't get him past 2 fights in a year. They won't ask that question, but they'll say free at last, though, right? Which I take as a personal shot. Which I take as a personal shot. Which I take as a personal shot. Free at last? What the fuck you trying to say, Fat Dan? Maybe I'm looking too deep in this shit, but you know, whatever. Fury has a pipe to coke story. Yeah, damn dozer. Yeah, he is a dozer. Takes one to know one, right? Yeah, that's exactly what he is. There is no American champion. Thanks, guys. When we discovered the gloves, y'all should have been on it. But the fact you didn't like that these guys on YouTube, because we have no credibility. Meanwhile, we talking to a lot of the fighters that you don't even give a shit about. And a lot of those fighters you can't even get interviews with. That's what pissed them off. I want to tell you the level of stupidity that we're walking, that exists with human nature right now. If y'all haven't seen Don't Look Up on Netflix, please watch that. It's a dark comedy. And I'm going to ruin it for you right now because you probably heard of it by now. It's called Don't Look Up. It's an all-star cast in it. And I appreciate that movie because you know why? We don't make it. I'll say it again. We don't make it. We do not make it. And we died from ignorance, stupidity, and arrogance. People were more worried about image and being right than doing the right thing. I'll say it again. People were greedy and more worried about being right than doing the right thing. And it destroyed the fucking planet. The message in that film, the president was a woman that spoke well like a Hillary Clinton, but had the swag of a Donald Trump. Did y'all peep that? They were more concerned about being right than doing the right thing. And when they were on track to doing the right thing, remember when they watched The Rocket and they said, yo, it's turning around. Why is he turning around? Mike Biggs, David Scott, Buzz, salute. It's turning around. Remember that? They could have stopped the comet. Why is it turning around? Because that fool, what was he, like the first or second wealthiest man in the world? Bill Gates-esque, Steve Jobs-esque looking dude. Yeah, well, there's minerals and gold on that comet, and if we could break it apart and it could land, we could come out of our $1 trillion jet to China. All right, MJ, salute. Mel Lane, salute. Yeah. So there was gold on the comet. There was minerals on that comet, which could have got us out of debt. They want to blow it apart, land in our oceans, recuperate it, get out of debt, and be a world power. That was the play. Tab Investment, salute. Broken Traditions, what's good, Laurent? How are you? That was the play. And then when they were going to send the other rockets up to do it, what happened? China, Russia, they said no, We would rather die than to be slaves to America. And when we sent our rockets up there, they sent rockets up there to kill our rockets. Then they talking about don't look up. There's no comet about to hit the planet. And at the last possible moment, they sent rockets up there and they made it up there. But by then it was too late. There was no plan B. So understand, the world would rather commit suicide than to be a slave to anybody. And that's just what they did. They didn't go to the world and go to their communities and say, yo, look, it's either let America do what they do or we blow their shit out the sky. Well, if you blow their shit out the sky, the comet's still coming. What's happening? We're going to die. Y'all going to have to work this out because I don't want to die. At the last possible moment, the Americans send their shit up there. They land. They start losing those little robots that's gonna put the bombs inside the center of the damn comet. Then the motherfucker that made the call to do that, he gets on his rocket ship and they leaving the planet. Because it's over. And she left her dumbass son. Comet hits, game over. Stupidity at its finest. Fury hits, game over. Stupidity at its finest. You fucking American fans would rather have this fool running around as a champion than the American champion you had and you chose not to defend. You fools would rather tell Gary Russell, free at last. And never asked the real question, why was he only fighting once a year? No one on ESPN said, Gary, come to our channel and tell us why you're only fighting once a year. Is that a choice of yours? No, it's the PBCs. I can't get a fight. Well, what's going on with PBC? Shine the light on them. Y'all like attacking the black man anyway. But no, all you care about is getting the belt out of the black man's hands. Tell me I'm lying. Salute to Main Boxing Biker in that super chat. Much love. He said, my boy is a kickboxer who trained with Big Baby Miller. He said in Thailand, they boo him when he wins. But the women try to have sex with him because but of course, man. Of course. You know what it is. Ricky Samuel, salute. Vince, what up? Stop me. So now you got Usyk, you got Fury. This is what they wanted. But I asked y'all yesterday, right? What sells? Usyk versus Fury. Is that a blockbuster? You're going to get undisputed from one of those guys. But let's say Fury's undisputed. Who cares? I mean, really, who cares? I think he's going to win it and retire. There's nothing else to do. Win, retire, go home, do whatever you want to do, man. My question to everybody that was clowning and shit and all this other shit, you're not a boxing fan because after D lost, I haven't seen any of you speak a word. Salute, Sensei. Anthony Jones, salute. I haven't seen anybody ask Hardbody J. Timo in the building. I haven't seen anybody ask, yo, what's next for Fury? What's really going on with Fury? I haven't seen it on Skip Brainless Soul and ESPN. I haven't seen anybody ask, what's next for Fury? What's next? He beat Deontay. What's next? Hey, Fury, it was fake love. It was fake love. Because contrary to popular belief, nobody's checking for you over here. Nobody's checking. That's why you're calling out Francis Ngannou. That's why you're doing it. Bantu Boxer, salute. And if no one knew that, allow me to make it clear. That's why you're calling out a UFC fighter. Junior Morning, salute. I know LeBron ain't no one checking for this guy. Calvin, salute. Hey, Wavy, what up? Ain't no one checking for this guy. And yo, listen. Stop me. If I'm wrong, stop me. DOG in that super chat says every black fighter better know they will get Gary Russell Jr. Exactly. That's why I said all of these guys need to get on the same goddamn page. Because this is all Order 66. All of it. This is what they want. American fans, and y'all don't care. Black UK fans, wake up. AJ wasn't even on the menu. We was telling y'all that the whole time. That's why we said, yo, get AJ in the ring with Wilder, please. So one of them could say they were undisputed. One of them, listen, I would have appreciated it even if AJ beat Wilder. I'd have been mad. But it would have been what it is. And he got in there and loses to Usyk. At least I could have said that was a black undisputed champion. Now, that's never going to happen. Thank you. You fucking idiots. Thank you. Yeah, and you know why I'm thinking that way? The same way Manny Pacquiao could tell Maxayo, you did the Philippines proud, and Canelo got all of Mexico on his back, and that's okay. Cuba got all of whenever a Cuban fighter goes into the ring, he got all of Cuba on his back. Why can't I say black Americans have all of America on their back? Gary Russell Jr. fought in the Olympics. Floyd Mayweather fought in the Olympics. Roy Jones fought in the Olympics. Wilder fought in the Olympics. Fought for this fucking country. And they go in the ring by themselves with only us on their back. So you goddamn right. Why should I feel guilty or be called racist when I know this is true? So thanks to you goddamn monkeys, we ain't got shit now. You expected American media to be fair? They're never fair. But what's true is, if Deontay comes out of retirement, well, I'm saying he's retired. If he decides to fight again, I don't care who he's fighting. Cadillac Red, the building. I don't care who he's fighting. He's going to sell more seats and sell more pay-per-views than this fucking clown right here. And we tried it already. Ain't shit changed. Ain't shit changed. He could say, I'm going to have a filler fight on ESPN. It's not going to do any real numbers. Alfie, what up? It's not going to do no numbers. We tried it already. They gave away seats. You forgot? Casuals. Did you know about that? Or was you running around us telling us we making shit up? We put the numbers out on multiple channels. We said, look. The only thing this clown is good for is clickbait. Whenever I put his name in one of my titles, I get views. I put Deontay's name in the title, I get views. Y'all come here to see what I have to say. Because I'm the shit. In your eyes. In my eyes, I'm just the guy who loves the sport a little too much. And I try and talk boxing. A lot of you fools talk about something else. Well, let's talk about something else. I just ran down a list. 1988 Olympics, Roy Jones Jr. got robbed. Seoul Olympics, Korea. Floyd Mayweather got robbed. Deontay Wilder was the only person that even got a medal for this fucking ungrateful ass country. And we don't say much. We just want we want an equal shot. That's right, Riddick Bowe. We just want an equal fair shot at everything. We can't even get that. And here comes this coke sniffing motherfucker that was given a second breath at life, and y'all accept this shit? 84, Evander Holyfield. I was done with the boxing program in the Olympics in 1988. I was done with it then. You know what, Bob J? I don't want Wilder versus anybody. I want him to chill and do what he's doing. Queen, salute. Because the world don't deserve him. With limited skill, he did the best he could, got as far as he could, ran into this motherfucker. Matter of fact, he didn't run into them. He had to pick him up out the gutter. He picked his poison. And he did the best he can. And what he had to show for it? Ridicule. People run around calling him a liar. With all the evidence in your goddamn face. And you accept a coke-sniffing, drug-snorting asshole over your American champion? And niggas want to tell me I just got to tip my man, fuck out of here. I ain't giving this, I will never give this nigga credit. Ever. Never. This is who y'all chose? I get it from the rest of the world because no one likes black people. I get it. I used to want to travel the world. No, I don't. I damn near don't want to leave New York. I know what's going on below the Mason-Dixon line. When I have to go down south, I don't stop. When I hit I-95, I don't stop until I get to my destination. Or I'm going somewhere in public where I'm purchasing gas. Virtuoso, salute. This is ridiculous. I'm supposed to want to go to Japan now? I'm supposed to want to go to China? I did a video. Former NBA player getting off the bus. Nigga, get out of China. Crouching tiger, hitting dragon looking ass. That kid came all the way from America. And by the way, whatever team he's the Big Dong Dragons, whatever the fuck he's playing for over there, he got 3 championships with them. And he's getting off a bus getting called a nigga. On the other side of the planet. Do you think I want to go anywhere in this country? Or in that country? Anywhere? Do they have a no black violence bill over there in China? They damn sure got one over here. Huh? Tell me. And to you niggas, I'm rough on y'all because I can.
Hello, monkeys.
To you niggas.
I think you don't know, now you know.
Don't you ever in your life fix your mouth to tell me what I gotta do in reference to this sport. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. I will never sit down with a supreme mathematician that has a degree in rocket science. I will never sit down with him and tell him how to build a rocket and fly that shit off into orbit. I wouldn't know what the fuck I'm talking about other than what I've seen on TV. And I don't comprehend any of that shit. He'll start talking about some, the gas and putting the formulas on the board, and it has to be at this perfect heat so that it could take off. And Drew, do you understand what I'm saying? What's your answer to that, Drew? Space, the final frontier? I wouldn't dare talk about something that I don't know about. I wouldn't talk about something that I don't know about. Because that's when you look like a fool. And a lot of you niggas are fools. Don't ever in your life try and talk boxing with me. I will figure you out in literally 60 seconds. And you'll be gone in 60 seconds. That's why I don't allow no playing in my chat. Get the fuck out of here. You come in my comment section with bullshit. I ask you, I leave the comment up for literally 2 minutes. And my response to you is, have you met Mutombo?
Not today.
Yup, and you will be blocked into oblivion. And that what tells me about your mental state is when you come back, and you come back, and you come back. That means you want daddy's attention. Don't come back, send your mother. Don't come back, send your mother. I'm not into dudes. Send your moms, though. I'll make that work. Dumb, crippled, and crazy. That's what Kane said. The mouth don't discriminate. As long as it's attached to a female. Gil Cole, salute. You monkeys. Do y'all have any idea what this was about? Gary Russell, do you have any idea what that was about? Whether you thought he won or lost, look at what people said about him. Look at what was said. No rematch clause? How does that happen? The WBC doesn't say, well, longest reigning champion, I think he deserves a rematch clause. It didn't even come up. You know what they said? Shout out to the Philippines. You know what Dan Raphael said? Free at last. Do you monkeys have any idea what this is about?
Yeah, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Better than that!
Man, I'm so sick of y'all niggas. I'm so sick of y'all niggas. Everything is pro-black this, pro-black that. I hate the government. I don't like Hillary. I didn't like Trump. I don't like Biden. We need to get together. We need to purchase from ourselves and support each other. We need to do this. We need to do that. AJ said we need to buy from our own communities and support each other. And y'all saw what they did to him. They railroaded him. We need to do all of this stuff. Yo, man, we need to get beyond Deontay Wilder. Oh, no, well, I'll just keep it boxing. Tyson Fury's a better fighter. Yo, man, why is Gary Russell only fighting once a year? Oh, well, I don't know, man. You got to ask Al Heyman. Yeah, ask Al Heyman. Good luck. Old media. Yeah, Gary Russell only fights once a year. It's a new year. Isn't it time for the annual Gary Russell bum bash? Y'all like bashing Al Heyman. Why don't you bash him about that? Because that's something you could definitely ask. We was waiting on you. You have everything else bad to say about Al Heyman, but that right there, no one can figure out. Batman can't even figure it out. But I put up a video, 2 videos, 2 live streams. Now watch this, y'all. I told you I'll do things for a purpose, right? I put up a video and I said, Deontay Wilder beats a prime Mike Tyson. Niggas went crazy. Then I followed it up with Tyson Fury beats a prime Mike Tyson. Y'all niggas went crazy. All this unconditional love for Mike Tyson. Why? Tell me why you love him. A nigga from 2000 that was born in 2000. Please shut up. Please shut up. I was there. Shut up. Someone born from 2000, he's 22 years old right now. He got a little hair on his nuts. He think he grown. He probably in college. Yeah. He watches boxing. And he's walking around with a Mike Tyson shirt on. Cool. Why you like that guy? You like Mike Tyson? Now watch this. What do you think old white media is going to say about Mike Tyson? Remember, I was there for all of it. What was happening to Mike Tyson in the 90s? He was America's favorite train wreck. Bruce Ghost, salute. The Boxing Archive, salute. I haven't. Katie Peeps, what up? Listen, I was here for all of it. I was here for all of it. Mike Tyson was America's favorite train wreck. You cut on the news, all you saw was him I was here for all of it. The Brothers UK, salute. Hold on, y'all. I gotta send out this text. People like contacting me and they know I'm live. This is crazy. I'm talking about not y'all. So y'all that can contact me, that's fine. But I'm talking about, other people that don't give a shit about what I'm doing. They know what I'm doing. I'm like, yo, I'm telling you I'm doing something between 9:30 until, chill, yo. Anyway. There ain't shit you can tell me about Mike Tyson that I don't already know. But to the motherfuckers that don't know any better, saying that any heavyweight today could beat Mike Tyson is taboo. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of heavyweights today that'll fuck a prime Mike Tyson up. Why is that taboo? Did he knock out James Quick Tillis? Drew, who the fuck is that? Uh-huh. All right, man, what up? Uh-huh. Who's James Quick Tillis? Bert, what up? Who is James Quick Tillis, right? Mm-hmm. At that point, once you say a name and the face goes like this, walk away. Just walk away. Viva tu vida, salute. Just walk away. Just say, okay. Just do an about face and walk away. Leave him standing there like the bitch he is. And I say bitch. Notoriously, something else happened in the 90s. These women thought that they could man up to men. I seen women actually try and throw hands with dudes in the street like, yo, Ma, what are you doing? Let me get this straight. Offered to buy you a drink. You roll your eyes and you mouth off to me. I didn't say nothing but, hey, can I buy you a drink? And you put on a performance for your ugly ass friends. And since you were rude to me, let me see, I was offering you a drink, you was rude to me, and it's like, all right, fine, fuck you, bitch. Oh, no! And then drinks start flying. It's like, whoa. You started. I responded, but I'm walking away. D-Man, salute. I'm walking away. Fuck you throwing hands for? There was like a mind fuck that happened in the 90s. More on that on my other channel. Anyway, that's how I treat these casual fans. There's little jabs you can hit them in the head with. Yeah, Mike beats everybody today. Why didn't he knock out Quick Tillis? What happened? Man, I ain't talking about all that, but I am. And there's a reason why I brought up Quick Tillis. BFTB boxing in the mother effing building. There's a reason why I brought up James Quick Tillis. Huh? And if they can't fill in those holes, they're not worth speaking to. You're out of there. Do an about face and leave them standing there talking to themselves and screaming like bitches because they don't qualify. When I'm at family functions, I can only talk boxing with my uncles and my dad. That's it. And when they start going past, like when I was a kid, I do more listening than I do talking. Y'all ever had a conversation about anything and then somebody just inserts themselves into the conversation and you're looking, you're trying to be polite like, bro, you, you don't know what the fuck you... Do you know what you're talking about? Jay Cooley, what up, man? Do you even know what you talk? Stop. You're embarrassing yourself. Stop. Ladies and gentlemen, we are last of the dying breed. That's why I appreciate Stormy and Scrapbook and Kurt Sugar and Blue Blood and 78 and Trail and I Am Trail Well and KQKC. I appreciate Champside. I appreciate all of you. G5 Gabe, everybody that does BFTB. We are the supporters. We look into the sport with a critical eye. You go to BFTB's channel later today, he could pull up stats. Who else is doing that? Who else could do shit off the top of their head like many of us? There's a lot of things I can do, but there's a lot of shit I can't do. And when I tell you that I watch everyone stream, you might not see me, but I am hitting the like button. I'm supporting and I'm listening, because I'll be damned that every time I listen to somebody, I learn something. Bullshitting on the Beltway. Cadillac Red and them boys. Levon Down gave a salute. They're talking boxing. My brother Ack, he's talking boxing. They're talking boxing. We actually love this shit. What happened to 503 Lion in the building? They're having guests on their show that y'all not even checking for. Come on now. My brother Trick Noty, he always getting guests for us on. That's him on Sunday with the guests. That's him. He's doing that. Because we love the sport. How the fuck people don't like what we do, I'll never understand it. Pointing out that this fucking guy's a cheater. It is what it is. The fuck you hate us for, nigga? Niggers? What the fuck is really good with y'all? We're actually doing this because we actually love it. We ain't got to be doing this shit. Jamaican Chalice Wagwan. We ain't got to do this shit. The fuck are you threatened by? The fuck are you threatened by? A lot of you motherfuckers are so sick. Now, I ain't even gonna go over there. Y'all niggas are sick. All of this shit over boxing. This is why the LDBC left the YTBC in the first fucking place. Because we're trying to talk boxing and everything is okay until you talk bad about a non-black American fighter. Not even talk bad, you just pick them to lose. The messenger salute. You pick them to lose, and all of a sudden, oh shit, the person that owns that channel, he's Filipino, he's Mexican. Patricia Shelton, salute. And now you're falling under 1,000 niggers and racist attacks and all this other shit. Man, we got tired of that shit, so we left. And we're here, and they following us. Talk about insecure. But we're talking boxing here. I go to all of y'all channels, and I learn. You might not know I'm there. But one thing you can guarantee, I hit the like button. We're old school, salute. I hit the like button, and I'm listening. I learned from all of you. He who agrees with fire, salute. I learned from all of you. And there's not one time I've gone to your live stream and said, oh shit, I didn't know that. Cono Loco Sports. That man is knee deep. I don't know if y'all noticed, he's knee deep into the industry. People know him. He talks about fighters that y'all never even heard of. But I'm always listening. I'm like, oh shit, word there, that's dope. I'm watching him. Felix Nunez, salute. I'm not beyond an education. But some of you motherfuckers, your core beliefs permit you to see what's right in front of you. And what's bad is you casual niggas who have a problem with admitting, yo, maybe I was wrong about this. Maybe I was fucked up about this. Maybe I had this all wrong. Maybe they were right. Salute, Scotty. Maybe they were right. It's okay. It's okay. No one in this chat has been right 100% in their life. Thank you, John Kono. I say, yeah, Wilder can't beat a prime Mike Tyson, but Danny Williams knocked him the fuck out. Oh, Mike was old. Mike was just doing it for money. So what? He had a camp, and he almost beat Danny. What happened was Danny got up off the floor. Inshallah. He got up off the floor and started fighting back. What happened there? Let them tell it. PGH, salute. Let them tell it, though. Tay Jones in the building. Let these punk asses tell it, though. That's why I can't have this discussion without family. Here, y'all. I was waiting for this. Big Dog Willie. Did you know Amir Khan can deadlift 900 pounds? He probably can. I wish his lower back was I wish his chin was as strong as his lower back. Seriously, he'd be unbeatable. He got skills. He just ain't got no beard. Good luck to him and Kell Brook. You can't discuss boxing with everybody. You really can't. Not on the level that we're talking it. No. And what I refuse to deal with is motherfuckers trying to tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about. When I was there, Tay Jones right here in the chat. What the fuck? He talks to Deontay all the time on the phone. So when I was telling y'all all this time, Laura Horn, salute. Remember who I talked to? I wasn't just saying that for effect. I hear things. And there's a lot of things I'm not at liberty to speak on, and I never spoke on it. But eventually it comes out. Leonard Ellaby's nose, salute. It comes out. But the McGillas and the Monkeyans, you know what I'm saying? Tarzan's father banging on his chest in the jungle, singing the Disney music, them niggas. You don't talk to them. What happened to the Pacquiao fans? Where are they? I'm going to tell you, 90% of them left YouTube. I'm sorry, wait. 60% of them left YouTube after Marquez slept them because they couldn't deal with the backlash because they talked so much shit and then he got slept bad. The other 30% of them left after he lost to Floyd. So now we're down to 10% of them. They showed their face after he beat Keith Thurman and beat AB. But you know what part of the argument they lost then? You might never know. You're now doing business with a black man. You're now working with the PBC. And you're now getting fights against black fighters. And that's something that they were against. That's why they unconditionally loved Bob Arum, who sent his ass to Australia to do what again? They're gone now. And now what they're trying to do now is Manny's trying to get his remaining fan base on the Magsayo hype train. Because it's a hype train. Until he does something else, it's a hype train. Yano came, but they'll never listen. Magsayo, he needs a real win. You fought an injured Gary Russell and couldn't do nothing with him. Gary was never buzzed. He was never in trouble. You got Freddie Roach causing earthquakes in the corner. Just go in, use a jab. Fuck him too. Don't care about nothing over there. And they made it about race. I saw a meme that said, Gary Russell losing is proof that Floyd Mayweather was your last great black hope. So you niggas, did y'all even see that? Or y'all so worried about keeping your foot on Deontay Wilder when you think he's down? Did y'all see that? Did y'all even watch the Gary Russell fight? Did y'all even know he was the longest reigning WBC champion in a sanctioning body that don't even like black champions? That's been proven. Did y'all know about that? Did y'all know about those tweets that I see, that I get? But you're pro-black though, right? When I say, yo, man, Chesman, salute. When I say, yo, man, Deontay Wilder's in the trenches with his people. I'm met with, well, what has he done for us? The same thing Tyson Fury done for you. Ha! You can ask that about Deontay, but you root for Tyson Fury? You root for Manny Pacquiao? Against your brother? I don't like Floyd. He throws money in the camera. Bumpy, what up? He throws money in the camera. He's so arrogant. I don't subscribe to that behavior either. But are you reading what's happening to him online? Do you see what they're doing? You know, all that shit they're talking about him? Are you paying attention? My nigga? You paying attention? R.S. Cooper, salute. Yep. Yeah, Sante L, he blocks a lot of people. I know when Mike Brown got murdered, Deontay was down there marching. And when I pointed that out, you know what niggas told me? Niggas. You know what you niggas told me? Carl Lee, salute. You know what niggas told me? He's just doing it for publicity. Listen, if he wasn't known, how could you be doing it for publicity when no one knows who the fuck you are? He went down there because he stood on something. Now watch this. Where was Mike Tyson? Once again, you had a champion, right? I saw something, he stood on something, and he took some kind of action. When I'm reading all of this negative about him, I said, look, man, he's down there in the trenches. Oh, it's publicity. Everywhere I turn, they're looking to discredit that man. Now he's no longer a champion, but he's made a hell of a lot of money and he's chilling now. Anthony Bolton, salute. He's chilling now. And you're not checking for him and, you know, you're loving him. I mean, you're loving that he's gone and you're probably watching the knockout on loop. But here's my question. Are you checking for Tyson Fury? You checking for him now? His next fight should be for undisputed. Do you care? Because we was talking about it for how long? Anthony Joshua, somebody from his team. Do y'all get it now? Do y'all understand now? You fought Andy Ruiz and you dodged the bullet because you got the goddamn belt back. You see, these are the things that I wasn't at liberty to say, but Tay's saying it. So y'all go ahead and read that for yourself. Cop Killer, salute. Y'all read that. I say I won't say it. But the man's in the chat right now. But I was telling y'all without saying anything. When I said it was a grand scheme, did y'all know what the fuck I was talking about? Huh? Who's sitting there? Look at Shelly. He couldn't ask, yo, what's that about? What's wrong with that water? He could have asked right there. What's wrong with the water? Why didn't you, well, hold on, Tyson. Why didn't you drink that water? What's going on? I know you're thirsty. What's wrong with that water? Give me that water. Give me that water. We're going to the commission right now. What the fuck? Give me all that water. Don't touch the water. Nobody get away from the water. I'm Shelly Finkel. Get away from the water. Get somebody in here. We're testing every bottle in here. You got water in the back? D got water in the back? He was getting Dasani. Get the fucking water. What the fuck's going on? Shelly Finkel been on this planet longer. He's been around boxing longer than any of us. You think he don't know? If I was in this position, I'd have shut shit down. Like, no, lock down the building. Ain't no one fucking leaving. Why the fuck did he just do that? Why the fuck was this fat ass brother saying don't drink no more water because it's none of ours? Hold on. Did he not just tell that fool with the Klitschko thing? Was he not worried about getting poisoned? What's going on? Because my client didn't look right in that ring. What the fuck? And if you started doing that, that's what you call Pandora's box. Everything else opens up. Yeah, okay. Wait. The side of his face got a dent in it? What the fuck? What the fuck was in those gloves? Get the gloves. Get it. Check the water. Get the gloves. Lock down the building. Get the police. This might be an assault charge. But I know. I'm just a Wilder fanboy. Darnell Schaefer, salute. I'm just a Wilder fanboy. Yep.
Hello, monkeys.
See, you monkeys can't think that deep. Because when I start going off on that, it's not registering. You think it's so, you got to prove it. Yeah. You know what? There's certain things in boxing. Once it's done, you can't prove it. He didn't take a toxicology report. Listen. There are a bunch of crimes that have went unsolved. Murders, robberies, bank robberies. Yo, you know what we started seeing here in the late 80s into the 90s? When we found out what was going on in California, it was unlike anything we've ever seen over here in New York. You know what I'm talking about? When the cops are chasing dudes through people's backyards and the helicopter got them on video. It's like every other day on our TV. Yeah, this guy just robbed the store. He's running through someone's backyard and tripping over laundries and shit. Joseph Townsend, salute. And we're looking at this shit like, man, we've never seen it. Because you can't do that in New York. We got buildings. Like, you can't do that here. So it was fascinating. And then a couple of years later, one of my friends had a cousin that lived out there. He lived in Compton. So he came up here. He's in the Bronx chilling. And we were fascinated by him because we wanted to know, yo, what the fuck's really good, man? And I said to him, I said, man, we seen these dudes from the eye in the sky. And, these cops, don't they know it's over? And he says, nah, bro, some niggas get away. I said, what? Everybody we see on TV get caught. He said, yeah, that's what you see on TV. He said, a lot of niggas get away. I said, what? Yep. There's a lot of crimes. Do you think the government or the police, they catch 100% of all crimes? No! So when they start talking about toxicology report, why the fuck you gonna ask for a toxicology report when it don't register that you got poisoned? And some of these things that they'll give you is just enough that it'll leave your system. Some of the shit won't even show up in a goddamn drug test. Watch this, y'all. You can have a problem with your health, go to the doctor and tell the doctor your symptoms, and he can prescribe you the wrong medication. Then go back and say, look, this hasn't been fixed, man. And then he's looking at you, and then he looks at your private part. So, yeah, what's going on down there? Oh, yeah, what you been doing? Yeah, well, I've been with this girl or whatever. Whoa. You didn't tell me that a week ago. You just came in and said, yo, your head hurt, your throat hurt, you've been coughing. So based off of what you told me, I gave you this. Now you're back and your symptoms gotten worse, and I'm looking at your private parts. This shit looking like meatloaf. What the hell? You've been slamming unprotected with this chick? Bro, you should have told me that. This is gonorrhea. No, stop taking that medication. Take this ointment, and hopefully this joint don't jump off your body. What the fuck? You didn't tell me that. If you're not looking for something, how you gonna find it? Whole time, D thought it was him. And I'm gonna tell you straight up and down, if I was tight with the camp back then, and if I was in that locker room back then, if I'd have looked at them back then, if I was there, right there, being that I know what I know, right there, I'd have been like, yo, Tay, check that fucking water, man. He ain't acting right. Tay told y'all. He's shaking his legs out on the way to the goddamn ring walk. I'm watching it on TV. He takes the helmet off. He looked like he just woke up. I was like, what the fuck? My boy taps me in the bar. He's like, yo, your man smoke? I said, nah, not that I know of. He was like, why he look like he just woke up? I said right there in the bar, I said, shit, they got him. They got him. He was like, what? I said, bro, I just hope he lands one, and God damn it, they got him. I knew what happened. Did I get on my channel and start screaming about it? No. I didn't want to be that guy. I said, look, okay, all right, because nobody will believe me. Nobody will believe me. Sometime later, I meet Tay Jones. Tay Jones told y'all about the phone call he got. I said, I fucking knew it, man. I know. I've seen it. I've seen all kinds of shit. And I'm sure there's a bunch of shit that I haven't seen. But do you think that Fury doesn't know the tricks of the trade? You think he don't know? You can't cheat that man because he knows everything. Do you know police, when they're trying to find out a crime, do you know that they'll reach out to former criminals to help them? Do you know that? When it's like, yo, we can't figure out how this person's doing this shit. You know what? 20 years ago, there was a guy that they make movies about shit like that all the time. There was a guy that was doing something just like this. You know, call him up. Cut him a check. We need help. You remember Silence of the Lambs? They do shit like that all the time. When the law is stumped, when they're stumped, you need help? How do you defend something that you don't know what to look for? $704, Joe, salute. So salute to the monkeys and the primates, the knuckle draggers. Salute to you guys. This is what you asked for. Jay Elegant, what are you asking me that for? I don't know. I'm distracted by his bald head and lying ass beard. I don't know. Thank you, Kane. Cops ask thieves how to steal. All the training, 6 months in the police academy, all the training in the world can't prepare you for a lot of the shit that you're going to see in the field. Trust me. I'm sure there's military in here. You can go and be the best shooter, have the best cardio, climb the wall the fastest, and be the best in the academy. Drop his ass in the middle of the war, he's going to freeze. Like, oh shit, really? There's bullets. He can't shoot a bullseye with bullets flying over his head. I'm saying. Learn the basics, but when you get in real competition, it is what it is. Boxing is messed up, y'all. And it's not us. It's not us with this. This is why I don't talk to casuals. The casuals have fucked up boxing. They did just enough. Night Train, salute. They did just enough. They did just enough to fuck this up. And now that they got what they wanted, where are they? So when I ask, does Tyson Fury sell? Who's buying his next biggest fight? His next big fight. Is his next fight even big? You are just about to get undisputed. And you asking for a fight with Francis Ngannou. Why is that? He's not even a boxer. He's an MMA fighter. You're just about to get undisputed and you're asking about Francis Ngannou? Make it make sense. Wow, well, old school, man. Listen, those snipers ain't no joke. No joke. And you said World War II. I heard some shit about the things that the snipers got now. The military got technology that I could say the regular world, Mac of the South, salute. I could say the regular world could use it. I heard they got engines that run off of water. I was like, boy, what? Crazy. Sean, what up? There you go. That's what's up. Yep. Yep. Aaron Levant, salute. He's waiting on the winner from AJ, between AJ and Usyk, but he's trying to fight Francis Ngannou. You know what would really impress me since he's doing all this waiting? Because, you know, he said, remember when Tyson Fury said, I got to be active. I can't be sitting around. Remember he said that? He said that. Remember he said that? So there's no date that I've seen. If there's a date, let me know when the rematch is between Usyk and AJ. There's no date that I've seen. So I don't know. And you know he has bad habits, you know, cocaine, you know, juicing, and I'm not talking about the NutriBullet juice. I'm talking about juicing, needles in the arms and the ass. You know how they do. He eats a lot. Battle Ready Fitness, salute. He got habits, so he got to stay active. So instead of reaching out to Francis Ngannou, I don't know, go to your top 5 and pick one of those guys out and fight him. I don't know. Give Big Shot Shaw a shot. Or is that too dangerous? You're the Gypsy King, right? What about Big Shot Shaw, right? What about Jared Anderson? He's a top-ranked fighter. Why don't you fight Jared Anderson? Oh, I have to stay busy. I can't wait. So I'm going to show you what the Gypsy King can do. Jared Anderson, let me give you a shot. Do that. Will you do that? Because we heard some things. Ain't that right, Tay? We heard he was whooping your ass in sparring. So bad that they said, you know what? He ain't ready in July. We got some shit to do. Kill the fight. You got COVID. Go to the UK so you can cycle off your shit and come back. Oh, King Kong Ortiz, he wouldn't dare do that. Wait a minute. Well, let me ask you a question. You think he's wearing contacts? Why the fuck would he be wearing contacts? I'm going to look into it. I'm not going to call you crazy because there's a lot of shit that we could speak on that people be like, get the fuck out of here. But yo, listen. Oh, yeah? Ego put it up? I'll check it out. Ego's my guy. Yeah? Wait a minute. Let me see something. Those are brown eyes, right? Or hazel or something. Those are brown eyes, right? They're brown, right? You saying that his eyes turned blue? Well, listen, man. You know, gypsies are into that, you know, witchcraft and shit, right? Oh yeah, the way he gets up off those shots is ridiculous. I know, the dude's a drug addict. He's a drug addict. Yeah, he is. There's no doubt in my mind that they postponed the fight for him to cycle off some shit. And now the brother's talking about his eye. I'm gonna check it out. I'm not calling you a liar. Listen, there's a lot of shit I believe in. Trust me. I'm not calling you crazy. I'm not. Trust me. That now it's registering when you ask me what color is his eyes. I feel you, fam. I'm gonna check it out. Let me find out this motherfucker's praying to the horse god Satan. Shout out to BN Boxing News. He said those are not his eyes, Drew. Dude has contacts on. Contacts? Ratchet's 91 says you can't knock no junkie out. Let me tell you something. I've seen some shit. You can't knock out a junkie. You ever seen someone high on? Yo, dude, there was something going on in the city where dudes was lacing their smoke with embalming fluid. They were superhuman. Bro, there's a video, a Savannah's video, where you just see a street. And I think that was the Cross Bronx Expressway. Right when you're going into the George Washington Bridge, going into New Jersey, it's elevated. And underneath the street, I believe the street is Underhill Avenue, because it's literally under a hill. And if I'm not mistaken, it looked like Underhill. I could be wrong. But I'm looking at the video, and a body just falls on top of a car. Boom! Smashes the car. Dude gets up like the Undertaker, looks around, and pimps off. That motherfucker fell from the top of the highway. You know how far that is? And fell on top of the car, got up, and walked off. Yo, crackheads are indestructible, man. No doubt, Jay Elegant. Much respect, fam. Yeah, Bruce said, oh, Sherm, yeah. Come on, man. These cats need to stop playing. Oh, before I forget, Star City J salute. Before I forget, today's Mr. Shelton's birthday, y'all. Today's Mr. Shelton's birthday, man. Send prayers out to the brother. Today's his birthday. What's his Cash App? Anyone know his Cash App? Anyone know Mr. Shelton's Cash App? I meant to do this shit earlier. Anyone know Mr. Shelton's Cash App? Let me see if I got it. I meant to do this earlier. Damn. No, I got it. Yeah, I ain't got it available. But today's Mr. Shelton's birthday, y'all. That's it? Is that it? Is this his Cash App? Is that it? Okay. Z Bucks. Bet. All right. Y'all make sure. Thanks, Tay. Y'all make sure y'all hit up Mr. Shelton's Cash App. What the hell? Cop Killer, you all right? What's that? What the hell? He might have his shit in his pocket. Yeah, he got his phone. He got his phone in his pocket. Oh, shoot. Yeah, he might. I think. No. Wait, hold on. I think he has his phone in his pocket. I actually did this before by accident. Y'all make sure y'all hit up Mr. Shelton's Cash App. Today's his birthday. Yeah, his phone's in his pocket. His phone's in his pocket. I've done this before. I've done exactly this before. Yeah. Well, anyway, man. Salute to y'all. Tyson Fury doesn't sell shit. Yeah, you got to shut your screen off before you put the phone in the pocket. That's how I know I did it. It's crazy. I think I did it on Trill a few years ago. It was like, yo, damn, take your phones out your pocket. I took it out. I just typed some gibberish, and I was hitting. It was sending. It was crazy. Screens was all small and shit. I was like, God damn, my bad. Well, y'all make sure y'all hit up Mr. Shelton's Cash App. Today's his birthday. He's dealing with something also, man. So prayers out to the brother. Most definitely. You already know what it is, man. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App, the Super Chats, man. I love y'all. Much love and appreciation, man. I love boxing. It's just that boxing does us dirty. And sometimes I know it feels like we just talking to the fucking wall. It feels like we're talking to the fucking wall, man. Jeffrey, salute, fam. But I only know I can't stop, speaking on behalf of boxing. I just can't stop, man. Can't. It's tough, man. But salute to y'all. And salute to Bob Burnham.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
And salute to you house niggas.
Well, you should let me help you with that.
So considerate of you, Jimmy, but we don't allow niggas in the house, so it's quite all right. It really is wonderful to see you, son. You keep up the good work.
Y'all never get in. And y'all doing the devil's work. That's cool. And salute to you monkeys. Bronx on deck.
Yeah, come on!
General's on, y'all. Let's head over there. See y'all tomorrow. Move!
Hello, monkeys.